Every glass bottle begins its journey as ordinary silica sand is the main ingredient that makes glass transparent.
The sand must contain over 95% silicon dioxide with almost no iron. Impurities would color the glass green or brown. Silica sand is mixed with soda ash to lower the melting point and limestone to add strength and stability to the glass. A large portion comes from recycled glass called cullet. This saves energy and reduces the need for new raw materials. All materials are carefully weighed and batched according to a precise recipe for consistent quality. The ingredients are thoroughly mixed so the final glass has the same quality throughout. The prepared batch travels on conveyors directly into the melting furnace. Inside this enormous furnace, the mixture will be heated to more than 1500 degrees Celsius. At extreme heat, the solid materials transform into a glowing molten glass. The molten glass is refined to remove air bubbles and impurities, becoming perfectly smooth and uniform. After refining, the molten glass reaches perfect consistency at around 1500 degrees Celsius, ready for shaping. The liquid glass moves to the forehearth where its temperature is carefully controlled before forming. Special shears cut the molten glass into precise portions called gobs, each one exactly the right amount for one bottle. Each gob drops into the IS machine. This is where the actual bottle forming process begins. In the blow and blow process, air pressure first forms the neck finish and a pre-shape called the parison. The parison is then moved to the final mold and turned upside down for the second blow. The parison is reheated just enough so it can be properly shaped in the next step. Strong compressed air blows the glass against the mold walls, creating the complete bottle shape including the body and bottom. Once formed, the red-hot bottle is carefully released from the mold and moves forward on the conveyor. The freshly made bottles are still extremely hot and fragile. They now head to the annealing process. The bottles are still glowing red and very fragile. They must be cooled slowly to become strong and durable. Inside this long annealing oven, the temperature is gradually reduced over several hours to remove internal stresses from the glass. Slow and even cooling is critical. If cooled too quickly, the glass would crack or become weak. After annealing, the bottles have cooled down completely and gained their final strength and clarity. Next, the bottles get a special surface treatment. This coating makes them more scratch-resistant and helps labels stick better later. Every single bottle is now inspected by advanced cameras and sensors for cracks, bubbles, shape defects, or thickness problems. Any imperfect bottle is instantly rejected and recycled back into the furnace. Only perfect bottles continue. The good bottles are sorted and prepared for final packing. Quality control ensures every bottle meets strict standards. Automated robots carefully pack the bottles into boxes or onto pallets for safe transportation. The bottles are now shrink-wrapped and palletized, completely ready to be shipped to beverage companies worldwide. The completed bottles are now shipped to beverage, food, and pharmaceutical companies around the world. Glass keeps the contents fresh and pure because it doesn't react with food or liquid. Unlike plastic, glass is 100% recyclable and can be melted and remade infinitely without losing quality. Glass recycling is highly efficient. Every recycled bottle saves energy and reduces raw material use. Glass making is over 5,000 years old. What started with handmade techniques, today, engineers create lighter and stronger bottles that use less material while remaining safe and durable. In less than one day, ordinary silica sand is transformed into strong, clear, and reusable glass bottles. Modern factories can produce over 1 million bottles per day, and glass remains one of the most sustainable packaging materials on Earth. Glass is completely inert, transparent, and keeps drinks tasting fresh. That's why premium brands prefer glass packaging. To summarize, silica sand is mixed, melted at extreme heat, shaped by machines, slowly cooled, inspected, and packed as finished glass bottles. From simple sand dug from the earth to a beautiful clear glass bottle, this is the incredible manufacturing process behind every glass bottle you use. Glass is one of the safest and most premium packaging materials. It doesn't leach chemicals, keeps drinks fresh, and looks elegant. Unlike plastic that takes hundreds of years to break down, glass is infinitely recyclable and returns naturally to sand. Every time you recycle a glass bottle, you save energy and help protect our planet. Glass is truly a sustainable hero of packaging. Glass bottles offer excellent temperature resistance, no flavor transfer, and can be reused or recycled forever without quality loss. The next time you hold a glass bottle, remember the amazing science, extreme heat, precision engineering, and smart recycling that made it possible. What did you find most interesting about how glass bottles are made? Tell us in the comments. Did the high temperature or the recycling process surprise you the most? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this step-by-step look at glass bottle manufacturing, please like the video,